Hi guys, I just wanted to give you a quick video so I could talk to you about some stuff that's available so everyone knows where everything is. So on your Blackboard, when you log in, come over here and click on Course Documents. So here you're going to find your weekly calendar, your syllabus, your portfolio form. I already went over those in the first video with you. Now you can take your portfolio form, fill it out. You can either type on it, or you can print it and then fill it out by hand and then scan it back in. Just make sure that I can read it. And then you're going to load it into one of these. So for example, if you finish your portfolio for chapter 1, click on it and you are going to attach it here. So you're going to select from your computer and attach it and then click submit. Okay? So that's how you're going to turn them in. It says points 0 because it's a pass or fail type of thing. And the reason you have to give them to me weekly on a due date is so that if you get something wrong on them, I can give you feedback and give you a chance to change it. Because you have to pass all of them. So you have to give me some kind of writing concept for something in the chapter that makes sense. Okay, so if it's wrong, I'm going to give it back to you because it's pass or fail and I want everyone to pass, and it is 20% of your grade. So it's an easy A to calculate into your grade. Okay, now below that for your practice, before you take an exam, here are flashcards that you can use to study with. Okay, so you can click on them and they should take you to the website. I don't know if yours will do that, but mine does because I'm on Safari. Okay, so start in stack mode, start in table mode, or start a quiz. These are just really practice quizzes and they're actually very good. So you should use these to practice what you're going to do. So applied research, let's see. Mark for quizzing, flip card, let's see what's next. Nope. I don't see the question. Okay, let's start quiz. 25 cards that either haven't quizzed yourself on or you tried to give up. Let's see. Okay. The principle, okay, so here we go. This is probably going to look different to you than it does to me. So you read it and then it's a fill in the blank. So this is a little bit more difficult than a multiple choice test, but that's great. That's how you want to practice, okay? So let's go back to, all right. So those are for your practice. They're not graded. There's no due dates for it. It's not pass or fail. It's for you to do better on the exams, okay? So use those for practice. Now go to assignments. These are how I count your absences or your attendance. These are due. They don't affect your grade, even though you'll see like the prologue practice quiz, okay? So I'll go to it, but I don't want, once I go to it, it won't let me use it again, so I'm not going to do anything. So when you go to the practice quiz, you take the quiz, so you would click on it to start. It's going to randomly pick 3 questions, and it's going to give you back points, or it's going to tell you how many you got right or wrong. Don't worry, it doesn't go towards your grade. It's for a further practice for you before an exam. These, the videos, this right here, I think is the best way to learn the material is the concept practice. So it gives you a chance to kind of like different types of quizzing. So let's look at one. And I'll show you why these are such good rehearsal for exams. Oh, darn, I've already looked at this one. Okay, so what happens is it's going to give you slides. And so here it's telling you these are the 7 main perspectives in the study of behavior and the titles to them. Now, hopefully you've already read the chapter before you do this. So it's telling you the names of them again. And it's telling you how they're related. Okay, so you take the biological, you take the psychological, and then you have some kind of behavior and mental process. And then also you have the society, your peers, cultural values also working towards those behaviors. So you're going to read the chapter before you look at these. It's kind of just bringing it all back together. Again, here's the same names, okay? And as you scroll over them, I like how interactive this is. It gives you the definition, all right? So you're going to go over it. You're going to read each definition. So you can see here, psychodynamic, influenced by unconscious conflicts or motives. Remember the word unconscious when it comes to psychodynamic, and also things that happen to us early in childhood. So as you go over each of these, you'll see the definition. Now, when you get here, you get like a nice little practice exercise. So we can go through behaviors controlled by computations of neural networks. So we know that's neuroscience. So when you drag it over, you put it in the space. Now I want you to do this. So you put them in the right spaces, and then when you check your answer, it tells you what you have wrong and what you have correct. And it gives you a chance, I think, to go back and correct it. So this is an excellent, excellent practice for your test. Okay? So you want to do the videos. You want to do video activities. So this is just a video you watch, these two. This is a video activity. And this is like we just saw, some kind of interactive quiz. That is on here for every chapter, okay, all the way down. Some of you showed me that there was problems with the links to the first two practice quizzes. I think I've resolved it, and what I ended up having to do is just completely delete it, take it off the course, and put it back on. And unfortunately with this company, I have these kind of little glitches and problems a lot. You know, I think I'm ahead by putting everything on before the class starts. Well, sometimes that backfires on me. So if something doesn't work, just email me and let me know. And if worse comes to worse, I will just delete the whole thing and put it back on, which is kind of a waste of my time. But, you know, what can I do? This company is definitely imperfect. Okay, so these are your assignments. Your exams are taken on campus. You're going to come to campus on Tuesdays between 4 and 7. You should have your syllabus here telling you exactly what day your exams are. So you know exam 2 is occurring on October 9th. So plan to come to campus between 4 and 7 on October 9th. I give you a maximum of 75 minutes to take the exam. If you do not take the exam in that time, then if you get there at 6:30, then you're only going to have 30 minutes to take the exam. So don't wait till the last minute. Getting in the door does not guarantee you the 75 minutes. The only thing that guarantees you the time is if you get there in enough time to have 75 minutes left. You have a window between 4 and 7 to take your exam. So I suggest you get there as early as possible so that you have the maximum amount of time to take your exam. Now you can disregard this where it says room 159. That's for on-campus people. The people that are taking my course face-to-face. So this really shouldn't be on there still. I don't know why that's still there. Okay, see, like here we don't have a room. So you're coming in, it's the center computer lab in the old building. That's where you're going to take it. It's almost right across from my office. It's just a little bit to the right of my office. Okay, so make sure it's a proctored exam. You cannot open your books. You can't open your notes. You can't have your phone out, and there's someone in there with you. You have to check in with them. You have to show them your driver's license or some type of picture ID. If you don't have a driver's license, then I suggest you bring your passport or something like that. And you have to show them who you are before you can sit down and take the exam, and they'll give you the password to get in. Okay, so if there's any other questions, make sure you're keeping up on the reading. Make sure you're doing all the assignments. That's for your benefit. It's for you to do well in the course. Okay, if there's anything else you need to know, let me know.